third-ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Handoff to the back. Picks up the force, looking for more. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Look at out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Quarterback did a good job of hanging in there and delivering the pass, knowing that the hit was coming, and it paid off.
Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The tight end has got it. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pass caught.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The pass rush closing in. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! And they're able to get him down. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Love the call, but his defense playing dime coverage on that third down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they line up to kick the extra point. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Pressure is coming. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Third down, out of the shotgun. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big play.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion's probably the best result he could have.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Caught in the backfield. It's Hicks. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
First and goal here for the offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
Texas A&M 35, Baylor 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Direct snap to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Touchdown, Aggies. The special teams produce a score.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
56, Baylor, 14.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The Bears will crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
56, Baylor, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
Pace, 27, jump, hey, fire.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Short pass finds the tight end. Not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M 70, Baylor 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Let's go.
And the running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Baylor, 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
22 water. 22 water.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
On the move now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards and sets up a fourth down play now.
Offense facing fourth down.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grab by the receiver. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Finding space at the 20. Physical run earns the first down. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Crucial third down play right here. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And in first down, right back to the running game. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Baylor. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right after all that. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And the Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Come on, set.
The running back here in a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
28.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 000.